Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I really like this guy, Romagnoli, Peter, especially the way he's willing...
Felipe Anderson! He's got away with one there. Dest. De la Cruz. Keane. Guendouzi wins the duel this time. Romagnoli. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And that's been drilled in. Luis Alberto. And it's Felipe Anderson. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's going for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Keane. Milan satisfied for now at 0-0. Now it's Dzeko.
Pretty robust defending.
Keane. De la Cruz. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. There's the hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Serginho Dest actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now then, the ball's come loose. It's a pretty loose pass. Guendouzi. That has been cut short. Keane. Played out to the left flank. De la Cruz. Dzeko. It's Dzeko! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Boy. Keane. Now it's Dzeko. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Felipe Anderson. Castellanos. Oh, good read. Isaacson. No, he's not getting his way this time. Castellanos. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Milan looking to get into the break with the scores just as they are.
Yeah, this has been a terrific show of discipline, and that defensive shape has remained in place. And to me, it looks very much like it's going to stay.
It's a classic underdog performance, isn't it? Now it's Felipe Anderson. Felipe Anderson was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
De la Cruz. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. De la Cruz. Keane. And here's Dzeko. Dzeko! He's delivered all right!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So the deadlock broken by the underdogs. That has ended up in no man's land. And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Milan have their sense of adventure and courage to thank for their advantage, but they're going to have to show some good game management now to get over the line.
Milan go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Milan carrying a one-goal lead. And he's managed to get free. De la Cruz. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cleared without complication. Dest. Patrick, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bui. He's had it taken off him. That has been slung wide.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Has a shot! And again the keeper stands strong. Dest. De la Cruz. Milan are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Patrick. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now that's well seen too. And it's Felipe Anderson. Isaacson. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Fiddles it through. Marusic. To Kamada. And he's forced to go back. And Patrick. Isaacson. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now, what about a counter-attack? De la Cruz. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Defending was strong and firm, and he's in on... It's Dzeko! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Guendouzi. Patrick. And it's Vecino. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Shifted it to the flank. He is through here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's a throw. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Dest. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pass somewhat off target. And he welcomes it in. Chance to shot a goal! And the lead stays intact, just.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Luis Alberto goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Lombardi. Romagnoli cuts it out. Into the last 5 minutes. Minutes away from what would be a huge upset. Gets into some space. Oh, that's a great chance! It's bounced out! He has done it! They have stolen level at the last! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Felipe Anderson. De la Cruz. He's found a way past. That has been knocked clear. So that's it. It is all over. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games...
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
De la Cruz. Now it's Dzeko. Keane. Oh, good spread. Dzeko. Played out towards the right wing. He is just caressing the ball. Turns and goes back. Has a shot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, a delicate chip through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Dest, shifted upfield. De la Cruz. 0-0 still, and little doubt about which manager will be the happier right now. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
He's beat. Great chance! Pinches it off him. Keane. Shot at goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Basic.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And he was quick to react. He's shapes to shoot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
De la Cruz. Showing great feet there. Now, there's the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Dzeko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Heads it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Bradaric. And that is out of play.
Basic.
Basio gets over and intercepts.
Basic.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. De la Cruz. No, that's been intercepted. Well, it is not hard to guess which of the dressing rooms will be a happier place when they head down the tunnel in a few moments from now.
Well, that's assuming the scoreline stays the same, but yes, we knew from the start that they were going to approach this with a clean sheet-minded game plan, and they haven't put a foot wrong so far.
Wriggles his way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Basic.
And it's Fazio. Dzeko. Decent hit! There it is!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dress...
And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Milan leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here.
Milan really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Fiddles it through.
Basic.
Bradoric. And it's Fazio. Here's Basic. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Great hit! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Milan get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
He's got the shot away! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Bradoric. He is through here. Gets into some space.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Keane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 28.997 spettatori.
And it's Dzeko. Now, who's going to be first to this? Ball's gone out of play. He's had a shot! Dzeko receives it in open. It's Dzeko! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Viene sostituito con il numero 25.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. They've managed to get it away. Bradoric. Dzeko being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp move. Now the finish! And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Ball driven towards the far post. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 18. Lascia il campo per il numero 20.
Bradaric. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's got away. That's tidy. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Federico Fazio.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Keane. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Federico Fazio. Milan have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Into the last 5 minutes. And he cuts out the supply. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he's managed to get free. He's found some space. Castanos. And that's been won straight back. De la Cruz. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Milan corner number 2 then. That has been knocked. He's going for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Serginho Dest really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't. That's going in strongly.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 22 viene sostituito con il numero 14.
And that may well be that. That is that. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough.